Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals. Number 18 gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's a rookie on the mound. Doesn't have a lot of experience at this level, but he's getting better and better. We'll see how he does in this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now for Robin Ventura's Chicago White Sox starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old-school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. James, California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance, basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
And a good throw gets him one gone. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory. Or you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Shields gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Pretty Boy is there, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Laurie, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Moving under it, Curry, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. Avisail Garcia, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Big Daddy Pretty Boy strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Eli Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat that's going to give him a lot of confidence going forward. There's no doubt that he can hit left-handed pitching, and he's proven that throughout his time in the minor leagues. The question is, though, can he be productive against right-handers? And that's an encouraging sign there.
Number 70 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Boog is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Shields is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Full count. 3-2. Tanner Aldridge, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now needs a double play in the worst way. That's 4 straight hits now to start the inning. He just needs something to go his way.
Tanner Aldridge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stephen Curry is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Runner goes for second. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw onto the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got the count.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Has to be thinking strikeout here, and he chased it in the dirt. Avila recovers. Number 18 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Michael Jordan. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But they managed to bat around as 9. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Alex Avila will come forward the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. First offering on its way. James Shields is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Adam Eaton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6. Big Daddy Pretty Boy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Shields sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those two home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now to the plate, Eli Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ball game. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Number 70 steps in now.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Laurie's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box. Boog. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful. Number 12 will stand in now, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Number 12.
He struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Curry giving chase. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really spot on so far.
Todd Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next 2 guys. So now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Left side. Pretty boy is right there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between. Tanner Aldridge is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Tanner Aldridge.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And that's going to be all for James Shields. Number 29 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Stephen Curry is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. In time to first, and there were 2 away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Brett Laurie heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next for the White Sox,
Avisail Garcia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Up next for the White Sox,
Alex Avila comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a ball, 1-0. Boy, good lateral movement to that screwball, and it's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Now a throw over to first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Justin Morneau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's... De Ellis Guerra is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Number 18 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Down the third baseline. From his knees, the throw. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Nearly a great play down there at third base. In fact, it was a great play just to dive and get a glove on that ball, but we knew he was going to have a tough time getting up and throwing this guy out, and that throw gets there just a little bit too late.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Jordan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Big Daddy Pretty Boy will be next. hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Big Daddy
Third
Pretty
baseman.
Boy digs in,
Big
coming
Daddy
off a single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2, here it comes. Runners off for second. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. He's running again. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now he's on the move again for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Running yet again for second. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there.
This will most likely be scored a stolen base and a wild pitch because he already had a great jump over there at first base. And then once he sees the ball get away, he doesn't hesitate at all, makes it all the way around to third, and that's heads-up base running.
Well, that's foul.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
The count is full.
Now a
3-2.
fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball smoked, but caught at first by Abreu. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting.
Number 70 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right.
Nope, that's
Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 5 innings complete. Nationals on top, 7-0. Adam Eaton will stand in to start, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined.
0-1.
So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
1 and 2.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Number 12 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. To his left, Aldridge. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
The first baseman, number 79.
Jose Abreu stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. Boy, good lateral movement to that screwball, and it's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of his zone.
Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Can't get him to go after the Scroogey with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Boof Boog will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ready with the 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Cabrera going back. Still going back. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Hit hard down the line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there, and you make things worse. But he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Chubby Candyman will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1 strike.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nationals able to... Back here at Nationals Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Brett Laurie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. To short. Boog scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Avisail Garcia will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still 8-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 18 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Ball 1.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Michael Jordan will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 99.
At the plate, Big Daddy Pretty Boy. He drew a walk his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Alex Avila will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Austin Jackson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Adam Eaton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Eli Big Daddy digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman. number 1.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hard liner toward short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 70 stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Number 12 ranging into the outfield. One down. Boog leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hands.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
One out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tanner Aldridge is on deck. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Tanner Aldridge gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third, that's just a no-no.
A man on third with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 12 will be tapping things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Jose Abreu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
The pitch count, you asked, right at 100 now, but I think this is still a game that he can finish off, no doubt about it.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Todd Frazier to stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Melky Cabrera will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Brett Laurie will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now an intentional walk that will bring in a run. Alex Avila will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Austin Jackson will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Center fielder.
And, guys, somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Number 12 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Carlos Sanchez will come on now and pinch run here.
Third baseman. Todd.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So coming to the plate, Brett Laurie, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 8 runs already in this inning. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. I think that man right there is. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Tyler Saladino will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is a big-time chance.
The count is 1 and 2.
That misses 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. Carlos Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Stephen Curry will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Up next for Washington.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Robertson's ready, and the pitch. Chubby Candyman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Number 18 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Are you kidding me? This is getting ridiculous now. Somebody check that guy's bat. He's got a 3-hit game. Come on.
Michael Jordan struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out. 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Jackson is under it. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So last chance here, and stepping in, Big Daddy Pretty Boy. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
He's got it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Jake Petrichka will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the White Sox,
Eli Big Daddy has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win.
Well, you go from agony to jubilation for these guys. They thought that they might have blown it a half an inning ago, but this is a pretty resilient bunch, and they rally back to win it in the bottom half.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 11-10. So long from Washington.
10 runs on far fewer hits. 1 error.